There are a number of ways that people can plug in right now. The first is continuing to help spread the truth about the project. There's so much misinformation out there about Keystone XL because the oil industry has been able to spend millions of dollars putting up ads and spreading misinformation. So people's efforts to forward on things to their family and friends, to get on Facebook and Twitter if they're there and share information about the project is really critical. I mean, this is a public debate, and we need to be getting the truth out there. So the daily help that people can provide there is really great. The second piece that's critical is if people are in the D.C. area, there's lots of events where the president and other administration officials are getting out in public to make a variety of speeches or do fundraisers. We've had pipeline opponents at almost all of them, being a constant presence to keep pressure up on the administration to do the right thing. So if people sign up at 350, you can get action alerts and kind of spring into action now and then. And it's a lot of fun to go out there and, really carry a giant pipeline or carry some signs and protest a little bit. That's part of democracy, and it's good to get your feet moving and do that as well. The final way is to
I couldn't agree more, but what about folks who are not in the D.C. area? Can they, you guys got any plans to start to organize actions out there?
You bet. Well, there's lots of those events that happen all across the country wherever the president goes, from coast to coast and everywhere in between. So there's lots of options there. In general, everything people can do to build up more of a movement around climate change and climate justice in their communities really helps. I think the more that our neighbors and our friends see an active movement out there, the more people will get involved. So there's lots of ways. And I think people should really feel like whatever local effort they're doing, they're able to tap into this national movement that's really beginning to gain strength. Finally, mark your calendars. I think towards the end of April, the beginning of May, there'll probably be another big opportunity to come to Washington, D.C. from all around the country to really make a final stand against this project. If it looks like the president's about to make a decision, that's going to be a historic moment. We love doing work all around the world and all around the country, but there are moments in our history where we have to come together in Washington and really make our voices heard. This spring is likely going to be one of those times when we can really take a stand against this project and help push the president to become more of a climate champion.